Today we are talking about potty training. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole, and here we talk about everything as it relates to babies, toddlers, parenting, product reviews. We do it all, so if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Today we're going to talk about the all-important topic of potty training. That's right. It's a huge step in the life of your child, and I'm here to give you the steps that I took to potty train my first child, Ty. He's now 4, and he's been potty trained since he was almost 2.5. So I want to give you guys a quick rundown of what we did, and of course, just as a disclaimer, potty training for every child could be different. So these are the steps that I took that I found worked really well for us, but may not work well for everyone. So definitely pick and choose and see what works best for your child, but I do hope that you find this helpful. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so let's talk about the products you're going to need to get started potty training. Number 1, you're going to need a little potty. I found this super important. So a little potty, you're going to need flushable wipes. This is important because these are not regular baby wipes. These are specific wipes that are made to be flushed down the potty. You cannot flush just regular baby wipes. So definitely flushable wipes. I will link to everything that I mentioned in the description box down below so it is easy for you guys to find. All the things I mentioned can be picked up at Target, your baby store, Walmart, all those types of places. You're also going to need some type of reward system, maybe a favorite candy, cracker, cookie, M&Ms, definitely something to just kind of help keep them motivated. And lastly, lots of patience. That's right, lots of patience. So now let's go over to the method. The method that we used is the 3-day potty training method, which I will give my mom credit for. Shout out to mom for that. But it is where you basically keep yourself indoors for 3 days, and it is an all-intensive weekend project. We did it on a long weekend, so it was like Memorial Day weekend, and it was easier that way. And it was great because my husband was home to help out. But what you do is you undress your child, let them run around naked, right? I thought for sure there's going to be pee everywhere. There was not. There were actually no accidents at all in the house. And the way that we did that is we stripped him down, we showed him the little potty and said, this is where you go potty. And what we decided to do was put that potty in the living room with us so that it was close to where he was. So if he ever got the urge, he'd run to the little potty and go to the restroom and associate needing to go to the restroom with the little potty. So that was the very first thing we did. And I would check with him often, so maybe like every half hour or less, I'd say, let's go potty. We'd sit on the potty, we would celebrate together if he did go potty, but we did that in like 30-minute increments. Then, on day 2, I moved the little potty from the living room into the bathroom. This was important because this was gonna be its final landing place. So we walked over from the living room, put it in the bathroom, and we said, this is where the potty is. We continued our every 30-minute check-ins, except we were walking to the bathroom to do that. So once he was comfortable with running to the bathroom to go pee and poop, and he realized that that is where the potty was, it just made life so much easier. So the next day, we continued the reminding every so often. Maybe instead of every 30 minutes, we waited a little bit longer to see if he could self-recognize to go to the potty, and then he would run to the potty, use the restroom, and we eventually transitioned from the baby potty into the big potty. So the second half of my footage got cut off, but we're just gonna pick back up where we left. So we transitioned from the small potty to the big potty, and in doing that, we purchased a little toilet cover to go on top of our big potty. I'll post a picture of it here. But that little potty, along with the step stool, helped Ty be able to access the regular size potty all by himself. So day 3 was really just cementing what he had learned over the past 2 days. And we did frequent check-ins, we helped him with the step stool up to the big potty, and helped him gain his confidence he needed to know that that's where he was supposed to be going when he needed to use the restroom, and that diapers were no longer needed because diapers were for babies and he is a big boy. We of course bought pull-ups, and we used pull-ups for nap time and for overnight. those seem to be the pretty big challenges right after potty training. So we definitely had pull-ups on hand. So as a boy mom, what I will say is he did learn to stand up to go potty once he was already comfortable with sitting down on the potty. We felt like learning how to go potty by sitting first worked out better because whether he needed to pee or go number 2, he was in the right place. So once he had that down pretty solid, we transitioned into teaching him how to use the restroom standing up since he's a boy. So I thought that question may come up, so I just thought I would address it. But yeah, that's how we potty trained my kiddo in 3 days. It's not foolproof. Like I mentioned, every kid is different, but it's definitely worth giving it a shot. And I am always happy to answer any questions that you guys have. So leave any questions that you do have in the comment box down below. And other than that, I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!